So the world teaches us or encourages us to not be present with people. We get it. As Christ followers, um, we're encouraged to do it differently. And as tumultuous as the times are and difficult as everything seems to be, it's easy just to put your head down and keep going, and to not look up and around those that are around you. Um, we all need some help. Let's dive in. So people matter, and here at H&J, and it's not just an H&J principle, but it's in fact a biblical principle, commandment. In Matthew 22:37 through 39, Jesus replied, "You must love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind. This is the first and greatest commandment. A second is equally important. Love your neighbor as yourself." And that's where people matter here at H&J, and we try and follow those commandments to the fullest. God shows us in the greatest of commandments is to love God and to love the neighbor like you love yourself. And so here at H&J, like one of the premises behind the company is to love our neighbor like we love ourselves. So we try and pour as much love into the consultants, also into the operators that we're working for, as much as we can. And so that's by striving through excellence. And that's also participating in as much of the activities that we have going on with the consultants as well as with the operators to the fullness of that, to really show the value that we're bringing is beyond the knowledge based in the industry, but it's also to have some care and some empathy for those that are working with us. When people matter, it goes in both directions. It's about finding that care and empathy for both sides of the equation. This is an eclectic crowd here at H&J, so we have a variety of folks that are working with us. And we also work for a variety of folks. We sponsored H1B1. So, for instance, a guy from out of the country, he's here to find some opportunities, highly qualified, engineering background, looking for those opportunities to work, but needs a platform and needs some sponsorship in order to work here in the U.S. To meet all of those legal and social requirements. And we did that. We sponsored that opportunity, found him some work, put him on some work, and that's people matter. All the way down to the guy that's as connected as we are, lives in West Texas, has a farm and a ranch, handles that on one side of the table, and then he also has the need for a platform to go and do the work and use the other talents that he's been gifted with. And that's what H&J is about. It's about all those people, and they matter, and there's very different um, qualities, there's very different characteristics, there's very different needs between those people, and we just try and meet them where they are. So people matter at H&J, and one example of that right now is that, well, I struggle with these videos because I just struggle talking to the camera. People matter. Jonathan, who's part of our team here at H&J, has been gracious and kind and so encouraging through talking me through these videos as we go about this process, so that I can share some of my experience and some of my understanding of these things with you all. But he's gracious, and he's kind, and he meets me right where I am, and he also shows me encouragement so that I have some confidence to carry on through these things when really and truly I'd just rather not do them. Because I have that support, I find the perseverance, I find the motivation, I find the willingness to go through the process because I have that support. And at H&J, that's what we want to show everybody, is we want to show all the people that are working with us that we're here to support them. We're here to help them. We're here to meet them where they are. What I would challenge you is, how are you going to show someone that they matter this week? How can you do that? And if you want, please show me in the comments how I might matter, or how H&J might matter to you. And thank you guys for all tuning in. We appreciate your support. We appreciate your comments. Stay tuned for more.